Good morning to all students. Students, up to now we have finished pro forma of receipt and payment account, pro forma of income and expenditure account, and pro forma of balance sheet. Now today we are going to see very important part of this chapter of accounts of not for profit concern. Now already I have discussed with you that in question of account of not for profit concern, two things will be given. Okay, first is receipt and payment account of current year, and second information which will be given in the question is additional information or adjustment. Okay, मैंने आपको पहले एक्सप्लेन किया था कि रिसिप्ट अकाउंट्स ऑफ नॉट फॉर प्रॉफिट कंसर्न का जो क्वेश्चन होगा उसके अंदर आपको दो चीजें दी जाएंगी. फर्स्ट इज रिसिप्ट एंड पेमेंट अकाउंट ऑफ करंट ईयर. करंट ईयर का आपको रिसिप्ट एंड पेमेंट अकाउंट दिया जाएगा, एंड बिलो दैट उसके नीचे सम एडिशनल इंफॉर्मेशन और सम adjustment will be given. Okay, and on that basis you have to prepare income and expenditure account and balance sheet. आपको जो क्वेश्चन में रिसिप्ट और पेमेंट अकाउंट और एडजस्टमेंट दी जाएगी या एडिशनल इंफॉर्मेशन दी जाएगी, उसके बेसिस से आपको दो चीजें प्रिपेयर करनी है. ओके, फर्स्ट इज income and expenditure account of current year, and second is balance sheet. Okay, balance sheet will be prepared for current year. Now today we are going to study additional information or adjustments which are related with accounts of not for profit concern. Let me start with our today's topic, adjustments of not for profit concern. Now all of you know that every adjustment which is related with current year has minimum two effect. जैसे कि हमने फाइनल अकाउंट में सीखा था कि हर एक एडजस्टमेंट फाइनल अकाउंट से जुड़ी हुई जो होती है उसके दो इफेक्ट होते हैं, मिनिमम दो इफेक्ट होते हैं. लाइक दैट इन नॉट फॉर प्रॉफिट कंसर्न also every adjustment will carry two effects. Now in this topic total 10 adjustment we have to study, out of which today we are going to study 6 adjustment. First of all we will study adjustment number 1. Now here for every adjustment we have to show effect in income and expenditure account and balance sheet. जैसे कि मैंने आपको कहा था कि आपको एग्जाम में दो अकाउंट प्रिपेयर करने हैं. ओके, फर्स्ट इज इनकम एंड एक्सपेंडिचर अकाउंट, एंड बिलो दैट यू हैव टू प्रिपेयर बैलेंस शीट. ओके, नाउ इन इनकम एंड एक्सपेंडिचर अकाउंट वी हैव टू प्रिपेयर टू साइड, as income and expenditure account is a nominal account. So rule of nominal account is debit expenses and losses, credit income and gain. इनकम एंड एक्सपेंडिचर अकाउंट जो है वो नॉमिनल अकाउंट के रूल को फॉलो करता है, एंड दैट्स व्हाई इन डेबिट साइड वी विल रिकॉर्ड एक्सपेंडिचर और रेवेन्यू एक्सपेंडिचर ऑफ नॉट फॉर प्रॉफिट कंसर्न, एंड इन क्रेडिट साइड वी विल राइट ऑल इनकम एंड गेन्स ऑफ नॉट फॉर प्रॉफिट कंसर्न. ओके, एंड बिलो दैट वी हैव प्रिपेयर्ड हियर अ बैलेंस शीट so that we will be in a position to give, or we will show effect of every adjustment in this income and expenditure account as well as in balance sheet. So first of all we will study adjustment number 1. The adjustment number 1 is outstanding expenses. Now outstanding expenses means those expenses which are due but not paid. जो एक्सपेंसेस हमने करंट ईयर में पेड नहीं किए हैं या जो एक्सपेंसेस पेड करना बाकी है उसे कहा जाता है आउटस्टैंडिंग एक्सपेंसेस. So like final account, here also we have to show two effects of outstanding expenses. Now first effect of outstanding expenses is, first of all we have to add outstanding expenses in expenditure side of income and expenditure account. आउटस्टैंडिंग एक्सपेंडिचर का या आउटस्टैंडिंग एक्सपेंसेस का पहला इफेक्ट आपको देना है एक्सपेंडिचर साइड में इन इनकम एंड एक्सपेंडिचर अकाउंट. ओके, इन एक्सपेंडिचर साइड you will have to add outstanding expenses in expenditure side. And second effect of outstanding expenses will be shown on liability side of the balance sheet. Now outstanding expenses is our liability. जो expenses हमने paid नहीं किए हैं वो हमारी liability है. सो उसका इफेक्ट हम कहा शो करेंगे? सेकेंड इफेक्ट बैलेंस शीट के लाइबिलिटी साइड में शो करेंगे. ओके, नो फॉर एग्जांपल इन दिस एडजस्टमेंट दैट इज आउटस्टैंडिंग एक्सपेंसेस, वी हैव टेकन द एग्जांपल ऑफ सैलरीज. फॉर एग्जांपल आउटस्टैंडिंग सैलरीज आर गिवन इन द क्वेश्चन के अंदर आपको एडजस्टमेंट दिया है आउटस्टैंडिंग सैलरीज का. So first of all, we will show effect of outstanding salaries in expenditure side of income and expenditure account. Now first of all, we will record here two salaries. Salaries is a revenue expense of a business. Business का ये revenue expense है. Now this adjustment of outstanding expenses of salary or outstanding salary, first of all we will add in expenditure side of income and expenditure account. So here we will add, or we will write add outstanding salary. जो सैलरी हमें पेड करने का बाकी था, आउटस्टैंडिंग था, वो हम क्या करेंगे? ऐड करेंगे. ओके, एंड सेकेंड इफेक्ट of outstanding salary, outstanding expenses or outstanding salary is a liability for a business. So we will show second effect of outstanding salary in liability side of the balance sheet. So here we will write outstanding salaries in outer column. So this is how we have to show two effects of outstanding salary. First is we have to add or outstanding expenses. We have to show two effects of outstanding expenses. First, add in expenditure side of income and expenditure account, and second is liability side of the balance sheet. Okay, now we will see adjustment number 2 or second adjustment. Now second adjustment is prepaid or advance expenses. Now prepaid expenses means what? Those expenses which are paid for next year. Those expenses which are paid for following year. जो खर्चा हमने अगले साल के लिए एडवांस में पे किया है, जो खर्चा आप नेक्स्ट ईयर के लिए पेड करते हो करंट ईयर के अंदर, उसे कहा जाता है prepaid expenses. Okay, now there are two effects of prepaid expenses. Prepaid expenses is also called advance expenses. Okay, so first of all, first effect of prepaid expenses or advance expenses is less from expenditure side of income and expenditure account. पहले हम क्या करेंगे? इसका इफेक्ट कहाँ शो करेंगे? We will show that we will less it from expenditure side, from income and expenditure account. Now why we have deducted प्रीपेड एक्सपेंसेस फ्रॉम एक्सपेंडिचर साइड। हम प्रीपेड को एक्सपेंडिचर साइड से लेस क्यों कर रहे हैं? बिकॉज प्रीपेड एक्सपेंसेस आर एक्सपेंसेस ऑफ नेक्स्ट ईयर। ये नेक्स्ट ईयर का एक्सपेंसेस है, दिस इज नॉट एक्सपेंसेस ऑफ करंट ईयर। ये करंट ईयर से रिलेटेड खर्चा नहीं है, ये नेक्स्ट ईयर का खर्चा है, और उसके लिए हमने प्रीपेड एक्सपेंसेस को एक्सपेंडिचर साइड से क्या करना है? लेस करना है। एंड सेकेंड इफेक्ट ऑफ प्रीपेड एक्सपेंसेस विल बी शोन इन असेट साइड ऑफ द बैलेंस शीट। इसका सेकेंड इफेक्ट, प्रीपेड एक्सपेंसेस का सेकेंड इफेक्ट हमें देना है बैलेंस शीट के असेट साइड। नाउ इन दिस केस of prepaid expenses or advance expenses, we have taken the example of insurance, that is prepaid insurance. Okay, हम यहाँ पे कौन से एडजस्टमेंट को सॉल्व करने जा रहे हैं? प्रीपेड इंश्योरेंस का सॉल्व करने जा रहे हैं। ओके, नाउ फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, इंश्योरेंस इज recurring or revenue expenditure of not for profit concern. So we will write in expenditure side. First effect we will show in expenditure side. Here we will write to insurance. Okay. Now our adjustment is prepaid expenses or prepaid insurance. So first effect of prepaid insurance or prepaid expenses is less from expenditure side of income and expenditure account. So पहले हम prepaid expenses को क्या करेंगे? लेस करेंगे। सो माइनस प्रीपेड इंश्योरेंस और एनी टाइप ऑफ प्रीपेड एक्सपेंसेस। ओके, नाउ सेकेंड इफेक्ट ऑफ प्रीपेड इंश्योरेंस वी विल शो इन असेट साइड ऑफ द बैलेंस शीट। सो इन असेट साइड वी विल राइट प्रीपेड इंश्योरेंस. Okay, or any type of prepaid expenses will be shown in asset side of the balance sheet. So this is how two effects of prepaid expenses are: first, less from expenditure side of income and expenditure account, and second effect is asset side of the balance sheet. But keep in mind, prepaid expenses are also called as advance expenses. Okay, now we will see third adjustment. Now third adjustment is accrued income. Accrued income is also called as a outstanding income of the current year. Okay, third adjustment is outstanding income. Now income which is due but not received, it is called as a accrued income or outstanding income. जो इनकम हमें मिलने वाला था लेकिन अब तक मिला नहीं है, मिलना बाकी है, that is called as outstanding income or accrued income. Accrued means receivable, outstanding. Now first effect of accrued income or outstanding income will be shown in income side of income and expenditure account. As it is outstanding income, we will add accrued income or outstanding income in income side of income and expenditure account. And second effect of outstanding income or accrued income will be shown on asset side of the balance sheet. ये इनकम हमें मिलने वाला है लेकिन अब तक मिला नहीं है, and this is called outstanding income. So outstanding income का सेकेंड इफेक्ट हमें शो करना है बैलेंस शीट के असेट साइड में। जैसे कि आउटस्टैंडिंग एक्सपेंसेस के आप दो इफेक्ट देते हो, सेकेंड वाला एडजस्टमेंट हमने देखा था, फर्स्ट एड टू एक्सपेंडिचर साइड in income and expenditure account, and second effect of outstanding expenses we show in liability side of the balance sheet. Like that, if any income is outstanding, अगर कोई इनकम हमारा आउटस्टैंडिंग है तो वो इनकम साइड में जाके आपको इनकम एंड एक्सपेंडिचर अकाउंट में इनकम साइड में जाके आउटस्टैंडिंग इनकम क्या करना है, इनकम में ऐड करना है। एंड सेकेंड इफेक्ट, एनी टाइप ऑफ आउटस्टैंडिंग इनकम, जो इनकम हमें मिलने वाला है वो हमारी क्या है, असेट है। सो आउटस्टैंडिंग एक्सपेंसेस we have to show in, first effect we have to show in expenditure side, second effect we have to show in liability side. if any income is outstanding, अगर कोई इनकम आउटस्टैंडिंग है तो वो हमें इनकम साइड में ऐड करना है और उसका सेकेंड इफेक्ट हमें बैलेंस शीट के असेट साइड में शो करना है। ओके, नाउ here we have taken the example of interest for solving the adjustment of outstanding income. आउटस्टैंडिंग इनकम या अक्रूड इनकम की एडजस्टमेंट सॉल्व करने के लिए हमने इंटरेस्ट का एग्जांपल लिया है। ओके, नाउ फर्स्ट इफेक्ट ऑफ आउटस्टैंडिंग इंटरेस्ट और अक्रूड इंटरेस्ट वी विल शो इन इनकम साइड। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल इन इनकम साइड we will write by interest. Interest is a income. Okay, interest received is a income for a business. So हम interest को income side में लिखते हैं। Okay, in that we will add accrued oblique outstanding interest. So first effect of outstanding income is add to income side of income and expenditure account, and second effect we will show in asset side of the balance sheet. So in asset side we will write outstanding interest, or you can also write accrued interest. So this is how outstanding income, adjustment of outstanding income has two effects. First is add to the income side of income and expenditure account, and second effect is asset side of the balance sheet. Okay, so up to now we have studied three adjustments of not for profit concern. First is outstanding expenses, second is prepaid or advance expenses, and third one is accrued income or outstanding income of current year. Okay, once again we will revise all three adjustments. First is outstanding expenses. Now first effect of outstanding expenses is add to expenditure side of income and expenditure account, and second effect is liability side of the balance sheet. Okay, second adjustment, prepaid or advance expenses. First effect of prepaid expenses we have to show in expenditure side, so less from expenditure side of income and expenditure account, and second effect of prepaid expenses we have to show in asset side of the balance sheet. Okay, third adjustment is accrued income or outstanding income. Now if any income is accrued, if any income is outstanding हम add करेंगे. So first effect, add outstanding income in income side of income and expenditure account, and second effect of outstanding income we have to show in asset side of the balance sheet. Okay, now we will study adjustment number 4, very important adjustment, because this adjustment is related with subscription, and I told you before that subscription is very important concept of this chapter. Okay, so fourth adjustment is outstanding subscription of current year. Outstanding subscription of current year. Now if subscription of current year is outstanding. If subscription of current year is outstanding. Now what is subscription? Already I have told you that subscription means amount which is paid by members of not for profit concern for maintaining their membership in a club. नॉट फॉर प्रॉफिट कंसर्न के जो भी मेंबर होते हैं वो अपनी ईयरली मेंबरशिप मेंटेन करने के लिए नॉट फॉर प्रॉफिट कंसर्न को जो अमाउंट पे करते हैं इज कॉल्ड एज अ सब्सक्रिप्शन. सो सब्सक्रिप्शन इज रेवेन्यू इनकम ऑफ नॉट फॉर प्रॉफिट कंसर्न. ओके, सब्सक्रिप्शन नॉट फॉर प्रॉफिट कंसर्न के लिए क्या है? रेवेन्यू इनकम है. Okay, now first effect, sorry, our adjustment is related with outstanding subscription of current year. Now if any adjustment like outstanding subscription of current year is given, then we have to give two effect. First of all, subscription is a revenue income of not for profit concern. Okay, so we will show that effect to the income side, or we will add outstanding subscription to the income side of income and expenditure account. Okay, and second effect of outstanding subscription will be shown in asset side of the balance sheet. Now outstanding subscription outstanding होगा तो ये not for profit concern का current year का revenue income outstanding है. So first of all, we will show the effect of outstanding subscription in income side of the income and expenditure account. So in income side, first of all we will write by subscription of current year. current year का जो भी subscription होगा वो आप पहले रिकॉर्ड करोगे रिसिप्ट साइड से. ओके, नाउ आउटस्टैंडिंग सब्सक्रिप्शन हम क्या करेंगे? इट इज आउटस्टैंडिंग इनकम, सो वी विल ऐड outstanding subscription of current year in income side. So add outstanding subscription of current year. current year का जो सब्सक्रिप्शन था वो कुछ मेंबर ने अब तक पेड नहीं किया है, मतलब उनसे वो हमें मिलना बाकी है. सो ये नॉट फॉर प्रॉफिट कंसर्न के लिए आउटस्टैंडिंग इनकम है. ओके, सो फर्स्ट इफेक्ट ऑफ आउटस्टैंडिंग सब्सक्रिप्शन वी हैव टू ऐड इन सब्सक्रिप्शन इन इनकम साइड. ओके, इनकम साइड में जाके आप सब्सक्रिप्शन के अंदर वो आउटस्टैंडिंग सब्सक्रिप्शन ऐड करेंगे. नाउ ऑलरेडी आई हैव टोल्ड यू एनी टाइप ऑफ आउटस्टैंडिंग इनकम इज अ असेट फॉर अ बिजनेस. जो सब्सक्रिप्शन हमें मेंबर से मिलना बाकी है, क्योंकि वो फ्यूचर में कभी ना कभी हमें मिलेगा, तो वो हमारा फ्यूचर इनकम है. सो दैट विल बी अवर asset. So second effect of outstanding subscription is just like outstanding income, and that we will show in asset side of the balance sheet. Okay, so second effect of outstanding subscription is outstanding subscription of current year we will show in asset side of the balance sheet. Once again I will revise two effect of outstanding subscription. This adjustment is similar to the third adjustment, that is outstanding income. ये adjustment outstanding income की तरह है, because subscription is also our income. Now subscription outstanding, first effect we have to add in income side. Okay, in income and expenditure account, and it's outstanding income. So second effect of outstanding subscription of current year will be shown in asset side of the balance sheet. Okay, now we will study fifth adjustment. Fifth adjustment is income received in advance. It is also called pre-received income. Now, what is income received in advance? Now, if we receive income for next year or following year during the current year, it is called as a income received in advance. अगर हमें कोई भी इनकम करंट ईयर में नेक्स्ट ईयर का मिलता है, या दूसरे वर्ड्स में अगर हमें नेक्स्ट ईयर का इनकम करंट ईयर के अंदर मिलता है तो उसे कहा जाता है इनकम रिसीव्ड इन एडवांस और प्री रिसीव्ड इनकम. ओके, because it is received in advance, that's why it is called as a pre received income. Now, first effect of income received in advance, we have to show in, or we have to deduct it less from income side of income and expenditure account, as it is pre-received income. As it is pre-received income, ये हमारा एडवांस इनकम है. This is not the income of करंट ईयर, ये हमारे करंट ईयर का इनकम नहीं है, ये नेक्स्ट ईयर का इनकम हमें मिला है करंट ईयर के अंदर. सो ये हम क्या करेंगे, प्री रिसीव्ड है, इसके लिए वो हम लेस करेंगे फ्रॉम इनकम एंड एक्सपेंडिचर अकाउंट. ओके, सो फर्स्ट इफेक्ट इज लेस फ्रॉम इनकम साइड ऑफ इनकम एंड एक्सपेंडिचर अकाउंट. एंड सेकेंड इफेक्ट ऑफ प्री रिसीव्ड इनकम और इनकम रिसीव्ड इन एडवांस will be shown in liability side of the balance sheet. Okay, second effect of pre-received income or income received in advance will be shown in liability side of the balance sheet. Pre-received income या income received in advance हमारी क्या है, liability होती है. Okay, so now we will take the example of rent here. We will take the example of rent for explaining income received in advance. Now, for example, we have received rent in advance. अगर हमें एडवांस में रेंट मिला है, नेक्स्ट ईयर का रेंट हमें करंट ईयर में मिला है. ओके, सो व्हाट विल बी द इफेक्ट? इट्स अ प्री रिसीव्ड इनकम, इट्स अ इनकम रिसीव्ड इन एडवांस. सो फर्स्ट इफेक्ट, लेस फ्रॉम इनकम साइड ऑफ इनकम एंड एक्सपेंडिचर अकाउंट. So in income side, we will write by rent less pre-received or advance rent. Okay. So first effect is less from income side. Now ये जो हमें रेंट एडवांस में मिला है, नेक्स्ट ईयर के लिए मिला है, उसका सेकेंड इफेक्ट हम कहाँ शो करेंगे, लाइबिलिटी साइड ऑफ द बैलेंस शीट. ओके, सो इन लाइबिलिटी साइड वी विल शो सेकेंड इफेक्ट फॉर इनकम रिसीव्ड इन एडवांस और रेंट रिसीव्ड इन एडवांस. सो हियर वी विल राइट रेंट received in advance, or we will write pre-received rent in liability side of the balance sheet. Okay, so this is how we have solved adjustment number 5. What is adjustment number 5? Adjustment number 5 is pre-received income or income received in advance. Now, like that, we are going to solve, or we will see the effect of adjustment number 6. What is adjustment number 6? Adjustment number 6 is subscription received in advance. Now, if subscription is received in advance, now all of you know that subscription is a revenue income of not for profit concern. So if subscription received in advance, subscription received in advance means income received in advance. Okay, जैसे हमने फिफ्थ एडजस्टमेंट देखा था इनकम रिसीव्ड इन एडवांस, वैसे ही हमें सब्सक्रिप्शन रिसीव्ड इन एडवांस के दो इफेक्ट सेम टू सेम देने हैं. इट विल बी द डिटो कॉपी ऑफ एडजस्टमेंट नंबर 5. Now first effect of subscription received in advance is less from income side of income and expenditure account. हमने सब्सक्रिप्शन रिसीव्ड इन एडवांस का पहला इफेक्ट इनकम साइड में जाके इनकम से लेस क्यों किया? बिकॉज वी हैव रिसीव्ड सब्सक्रिप्शन फॉर नेक्स्ट ईयर. ये नेक्स्ट ईयर का सब्सक्रिप्शन है जो हमें एडवांस में मिला है. ओके ये करंट ईयर का इनकम नहीं है. And that's why first effect of subscription received in advance is less from income side of income and expenditure account. And second effect we will show in liability side of the balance sheet, because any income which is received in advance is our liability. So subscription received in advance is our liability for a concern. Okay, so we will show the effect of subscription received in advance. Now first of all we will show the effect of subscription received in advance. First effect we will show in income side. Here we will write by subscription. This is subscription received during the year. In income and expenditure side we record only those expenses, only those income which are related with current year only. Here we record all revenue, incomes and gains which are related with current year. So by subscription of current year, minus subscription received in advance. ओके जो सब्सक्रिप्शन हमें एडवांस में मिला था वो हमने इनकम साइड से लेस किया है. फर्स्ट इफेक्ट. एंड सेकेंड इफेक्ट वी विल शो इन लायबिलिटी साइड ऑफ द बैलेंस शीट. सो इन लायबिलिटी साइड वी विल राइट advance subscription, or you can write subscription received in advance. Now once again we will revise all adjustments which we have studied today. Okay, now first adjustment, outstanding expenses. Now first effect of outstanding expenses is add to the expenditure side of income and expenditure account. Okay, and second effect of outstanding expenditure we will show in liability side of the balance sheet. Second adjustment, prepaid or advance expenses. Now first effect of prepaid expenses will be less from expenditure side of income and expenditure account, and second effect we will show in asset side of the balance sheet. prepaid expenses का second effect balance sheet के asset में लिखना है. third adjustment, accrued income or outstanding income. Now if any income is outstanding or accrued, we have to add, first effect we have to add in income side of income and expenditure account. Okay, and second effect of outstanding income or accrued income we have to show in asset side of the balance sheet. Fourth adjustment is similar to adjustment number 3, outstanding subscription of current year. Now outstanding subscription of current year, first effect we have to add in outstanding subscription, we have to add in income side of income and expenditure account, and second effect we have to show outstanding subscription in asset side of the balance sheet. Adjustment number 5, income received in advance or pre-received income. First effect of income received in advance, we have to less from income and expenditure account. From income side, आप income side में जाके ओके income received in advance क्या करोगे, less करोगे. ओके and second effect we have to show in liability side of the balance sheet. Any type of income which is received in advance is liability for a business. Okay, next is subscription received in advance. Same effect of adjustment number 5. Okay, now first effect of subscription received in advance is less from subscription from income side of income and expenditure account. And second effect we have to show in liability side of the balance sheet. Okay, so this is how today we have discussed 6 adjustments of not for profit concern. Now in our next lecture we are going to study remaining 4 adjustments of not for profit concern. Total 10 adjustments are there, and out of 10 adjustment we have studied 6 adjustment today. I hope everybody is doing proper study of bookkeeping and accountancy. Okay, once again thank you so much for watching my video.